welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa. So, first off, I do apologize for me being a little MIA. I've been dealing with a lot. Birthday parties, weddings, and just life in general. So I've been a little stressed out lately too. So I've been struggling with depression and anxiety as well. So yeah, I've been struggling a little bit. So now that I finally have a chance to slow down and relax, I'm getting back to BookTube, and I am so glad to be back because I truly missed making my videos and everything and putting them out there for you guys. So I'm really excited to finally be back at it. So I have a September wrap up as well as some books that I'm currently reading. So for the month of September, I read a total of 2 books. It's not my greatest, but it's not the worst. I was busy a lot of the month of September. So, but yeah, so I read 2 books and I'm really happy with that. So yeah. So the first book that I read is Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry. Guys, I gave this one 5 stars. I love this book so much. This follows Michael, who is an atheist boy, and he is moved to this new area, and he's attending Catholic school for the first time. So he's worried he's not going to really make any friends because he doesn't believe the same way as them. So he ends up finding some friends, and they invite them into their group, Heretics Anonymous. And from there, he meets the rest of the group, and they're all like different diversities, different religious beliefs, and it goes from there. And it's so funny and just so respectful to the different religions. It's such a good book. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. I really like how the author, go on. I really like how the author described each religion with like such respect to it, and it was so good. I was worried going into this book that it was all going to be pushing like atheist beliefs or just other beliefs on a person, but it wasn't like that at all. It was just a really cute story about a boy who is an atheist struggling to fit into this Catholic world and being pushed into religion. So I found it really interesting and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So highly recommend it. If you haven't read it yet and you're a little skeptical, just go read it. I'm sure you'll love it. So the next book that I read in the month of September is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. So this is a sci-fi story, and it's all told in like different formats, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I followed along to the audiobook, which I highly recommend you read and listen to them together to grasp like the whole story. And like there's some pictures in here that the audiobook kind of overlooks. So you really need to listen along and read it at the same time. So I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I had a hard time at first getting into the story. I think it was like 100 some pages in when I finally got into the story, but after that I was just hooked. I love this character. I love Aiden and Katie and Ezra. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. It was so good. There were so many things that I was like, whoa, like it's so good. It's so good. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so good. It's amazing. I gave it 5 stars. Highly recommend you pick up the audiobook and read along to this to fully like grasp the story. So yeah. So then the next book is one that I am currently reading, and of course I continued on and picked up Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This obviously is the second book to Illuminae. So this one I did also have like a hard time getting into the story at first. I think it was like 100 pages and I finally got into the story. And after that I was hooked. I was like, oh gosh, this is so freaking good. I can't stop. I'm currently on page 371. So I'm a pretty good chunk in there in the way oh my. So I'm a pretty good ways into the book and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm also listening to the audiobook and reading along. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the audiobooks are full cast and they have space sounds and just different like sound effects and stuff. It's like, I don't know if y'all ever listen to like old radio shows like The Whistler, you know, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys listen to any of that, but it reminds me of that and it's just so good. It's so good. I'm just thoroughly enjoying this series. So I'm so glad to be continuing on, and yeah, I can't wait to listen to some more of this. So then the next book I am currently reading is Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. I am only like 89 pages in, I believe. Yeah. So I'm not very far into this one, but I kind of put it on the back burner to read Gemina. So, and Illuminae, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying this. So this is the third book in this. I thought it was a trilogy, but I guess it's a series now. So, so this is the third book in this series, and I'm really enjoying it. I love this series. I love the characters and Warner and just Adam and Kenya and just all the characters, Juliet, and it's just so good. So good. If you guys don't know what this one is about, it follows Juliet, who has this like ability that if she touches you, she can kill you. So of course there's this government that wants to use her as a weapon. Well, she's not down for that, so she tries to find a way to escape. And a lot of stuff happens, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it. So I am really excited to continue on with this one and yeah, see where it goes. So the next one I am currently reading, listening to the audiobook. I don't know what I'm doing with this one, but that is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Okay, so I started reading this one a while ago, last month, before we were supposed to have book club, but we ended up having to cancel book club, and book club is scheduled for this month now. So, so yeah, I started reading it, then I switched over to the audiobook. I'm not sure why. I think I was making a trip and I thought, well, maybe I'll just listen to it on audiobook. And I got into the audiobook a couple hours, I would say about 3 hours or so. And I tried listening to it again on a trip to Medora last month, and my kids just, I could not focus at all. I lost, ooh, thank you.
What's it? What's it?
I could not focus at all, and I completely lost my place in the audiobook. So I don't know if I'm gonna start the audiobook over or if I'm going to just read it in the physical form, because I kind of had I had a hard time with trying to follow like the timeline. I was really confused listening to it on audiobook, so I don't know if maybe reading it is better. If you guys know, if you read The Night Circus and you have any suggestions for me, please comment down below, because honestly, I don't know which would be better. I mean, I don't know. I just really struggled trying to follow the timeline and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so book club is this month, so I am currently reading this one, and yeah, hopefully I will finish this before book club. Hopefully. We'll see. You never know with me. But anyways, that was it for my wrap up and my currently reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I do apologize again for my absence. Please comment down below. I love to chat with you guys, so definitely do that. And then don't forget to give this video a like. I really appreciate when you guys like my video. And also subscribe if you haven't already and you would like to see more from me. And then all the links to social media are down in the box. Oh gosh, my fly friends keep coming back to visit me, and they're annoying. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.